120 videos in 115 days. That's a record, I think. So for this last video, Val and I are celebrating.
Yay!
With some jack.
Monty's celebrating too.
Monty's celebrating too. He's got not even all his ties. Like he's got maybe a fifth of the ties that he owns.
He's got a pretty good collection.
He's got a pretty good collection.
You drink it like no ice, nothing, just warm and burn your throat out. Cheers.
So good.
Yeah.
So this video, I don't think we're going to do anything scripted. Just going to be off the cuff. Monty's just going to do his own thing.
He was like, I can't even watch this. He just turned around.
I'm done. This is...
Look at these humans.
So I don't know if you guys remember, I think this was kind of born out of necessity because we started going into isolation here in Calgary. And so we couldn't work in the same office. So the only way we could coordinate was to do very short videos. And so we kind of pivoted and thought, hey, we'll try to build the brand during this isolation period. And the 120, I think, was just a number that I just started spouting about a quarter way through. And I was like, be cool if we hit 120. It'd be cool if we hit 120.
I think it was, you thought that would be the amount of time we would be in isolation. Like that was what you had kind of calculated in your mind. And we just picked 120. Great number.
There was so many videos. It was like 120 is not much. And I remember like going to like 30 and I was like, it's only been a month.
Yeah.
I better go buy more stuff because we're not going to have enough stuff to review.
I'm pretty sure we had enough stuff to review. We have so much stuff.
A lot of that stuff is repeated though.
True.
Like we've got like 8 mouse limitlesses.
That is true.
I remember hitting 90 and getting like, I'm getting kind of tired of this. And I was like, oh, but it's only like 30 more videos. It's only 30 more videos. And then I hit 100 and I was like, I hate my life. I don't... You're done too? Sit. Good boy. I remember hitting 100 and I remember just telling you this over lunch was like Val and I, we do a lot of CrossFit workouts and it's like we hit 100 and it's like the last round of a workout. It's like 7 rounds and like you're on round number 6 and you're like, why am I doing this to myself? This is so dumb. And like that's like the train of thought that I've had for like the last 20 videos. It's just like, why did I like commit to such an arbitrary number of 120? But kind of here we are.
Perfect description. That's exactly what it feels like. And you're like too late to quit. It's like, I have to finish.
What's the point of stopping now? Because it's just like, I so really, really wanted to.
I think you got this far already. You gotta finish it.
But it's like daily vlogs.
Oh no. Really? Yeah, that camera sucks.
That camera sucks so much. I'm so angry. So we totally had a camera malfunction. On this camera, it's a A7R3, and then this one is A6400, and this thing is a piece of crap. Like it overheats all the time. Taking cards out of this camera is just the worst. I've got a piece of tuck tape taped to the end of the card so that I can pull it out, because if I don't, I'll spend like 20 seconds. First world problems, I know. Pulling that stupid card out of the camera. And I get annoyed because the more I move the camera, the more that the background changes a little bit. And like the entire setup is on a tripod, but it's not completely stable because it's sitting on this really cheap teleprompter double screen mirror thing. And so like a little bit of tapping and the entire thing moves. My wife shares the same spot in this house. And so during the first parts of the isolation, I would do early mornings, Val would do mornings, then my wife would do the afternoons, and then I would do nights. And my wife, because she talks on the phone a lot, said, no, I'll work down here in the studio. There's a desk. And like she like tapped the camera out of position just a little bit. And I spent like 2 hours trying to like fix everything. I couldn't, so I had to like strip it all down, put everything back up. I'm just ranting now. What were we talking about before?
The last week of the 120 videos felt like the last round of a WOD.
Yeah, that was just when we're doing these CrossFit workouts. Like I don't do anything special. Val doesn't do anything special.
Definitely not.
And it's this level of like mental fortitude that you just have to kind of get through, right?
Yeah.
Like you just hunker down and you just get through it. And there were many times during this past week when I was making the videos, and it's just like trying to care. Like so hard trying to care about this product because I don't know what else I can say about AirPod cases, right? Like I don't know what else to say about iPhone cases. I think we've kind of gotten to that point where we've exhausted what we have now. You know, the iPhone 12 isn't going to come up for a few more months, I think. I'm going on vacation. I don't know when. Val's going to go on vacation.
Vacation, isolation. Same thing.
Do you want to tell that story? No?
About my kids?
Why you have to go into isolation?
Yeah, so funny story, not so funny.
Boo, give us back, Val. I will. Just a tidbit of information. I was trying to figure out what else I could bedazzle you guys with. I was starting to kind of go through all the stuff. We filmed the finale about 3 days ago, so we still had to get through 3 other videos. But this is like literally the last part I'm going to put into the 120 video thing that you're watching now. Val and I generated over 11,000 gigabytes worth of video stuff between today and March 21st. So we shoot almost everything in 4K, as well as all the product close-ups, most of them. About half are in 4K, and then the other half is at 1080p at 120 frames per second. That probably takes into account a third of the total 11,000 or 11 terabytes of space. The other bits are just video files that Final Cut produces in order for us to edit, remotely and whatnot. And so that is an incredible amount of space. And I kind of got lucky with the entire thing because right before the pandemic hit for us, I went and bought a NAS. And so I've got a pile of hard drives in this little machine. Not that machine, that's an eGPU, the machine I just showed you. And so it's just been like the amount of technology behind producing a video a day could not have been done like a year ago in my shop anyway. So I figure I share that, guys, with you. I just kind of get excited about, technical stuff like that. The second thing I want to quickly mention is that I actually do have a Patreon page, and I've had it for years now. I don't really promote it, but I think I'm going to lean on that a bit more. So there's 2 tiers, $1, $5. $1, you're just showing me virtual love. $5, I'll give you guys credits at the end of videos and stuff. So this channel is unsponsored. I will not do this video brought to you by this brand because I personally find that annoying. So I will not do that in my videos, right? It's the same reason why I find videos that don't tell me the point of the video at the very beginning. Like I have a hard time watching those videos. And so my videos will not do that. There's always the 30-second thing at the very beginning. Why does this product suck, or why is this product good? I won't give you the full details, that's why you have to watch the rest, but you guys will know the answer that I am leading up to. And sure, it's not YouTube's way of, creating viewership time or whatever that successful metric that everybody focuses on. But again, I find it annoying, so I'm not gonna do it. So if you want to support me in that manner, do check out that Patreon page. It'll be in the card somewhere, and I'll link it in the description section below. So now we'll bring you back to Val's story. I'm pretty sure you're way more excited to watch her because I don't usually show her in the videos, and she'll actually make more of an appearance going forward. I'm really excited for some of the stuff I've got planned for you guys. Okay, I'll keep talking. I'll stop talking, let you guys get back to Val, and you guys can watch Monty, because those are the 2 reasons why you're still watching this part of the clip.
But my kids went to go visit their dad in Ecuador, which is where I lived for a while. They went to go see him, God, when was it? February?
Yeah.
With my parents. It was the first time they were gonna go on a trip without me, so I was like, okay, this is fine, it'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So I let them go, and then there was a global pandemic, and they got stuck in South America for now 6 months. 6 months since I've seen my kids.
That's crazy.
So it's been rough, but at least I had a video a day to keep me busy. So I couldn't think about that a lot. So thank you, Aaron. That was great. Yeah, so now luckily, I think, fingers crossed, they're coming back on the 23rd. But since they're traveling internationally, I will have to isolate.
There are too many tabs on you, puppy. How old are your kids again?
2 and 4.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're small. Like, when they left, my 2-year-old was a baby. Like, he was still, like, baby fat. And now I look at him in videos and I'm like, you're a man now. He's so tall and, like, so big. And he talks now. And
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, so that was another reason. Bye, Monty. Another reason why isolation videos happened. Was the outcome that happened now what I expected? No, because the amount of effort Val and I both put into it didn't equate. Now, I'm not one to look back and have a lot of regrets because I've learned a lot of stuff doing these videos. It's cool knowing that I can do a review every effing single day.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know, you look back into our channel and it's like we do a review a week and then somehow we've managed to produce over 2 years worth of content in 4 months.
Wow, when you put it that way, that's
like,
actually pretty crazy.
Albeit some of it products aren't as complex, but like we still did it. Some of you may have been with me, or lots of you guys have been with me for years now. And even when I first started out, it was maybe 3 or 4 videos a week. Tops. This is 7 videos a week plus a live stream. That was kind of a cheat.
You figured it out like towards the end.
Towards the end, I was just like,
I can get out of making a video.
we need a day so that I'm not working the entire weekend. And Friday's my cheat day, so I get to drink.
Don't have a cheat day. I just drink. Aaron always makes me feel bad about my decisions when it comes to nutrition.
I do not.
You're always like,
I explicitly
always like counting calories and like keeping your macros like all under control, and I'm there like on my second slice of pizza, like I suck.
I keep my mouth shut. I explicitly
That's even worse.
Tell myself, I was like, don't say a thing.
Worse.
Don't say a thing.
You're just silently judging me.
I'm not judging you. To each their own. I have to count my macros because I'm getting old. Everything just goes to my gut. So, I guess for the next while, as I said in the live stream, frequency is gonna come down a little bit, but there's still a lot of videos we have to make. Like the keyboard videos we have to finish, like the screen protectors. We have to keep doing because I looked at it and said we're going to flip kind of the process on its head. We're going to, instead of use everything and not film it, we use everything, film everything, and then do the top 10 videos. We're going to do that for the iPad screen protectors, cases, as well as the privacy glass. And then we'll kind of, by that time, I think the iPhone 12s will be out and there'll be other stuff to talk about. But I guess one of the things I'd like to ask you guys is, you know, what do you guys want to see on this channel? I'm constantly planning on doing accessories for other devices. Once I rebuild my edge testing unit, I can start doing screen protectors for, you know, S10, S20s, that sort of thing. And, you know, the slower pace of videos allows me to actually go build those units. Whereas now I just don't have time to. That's exciting to do. Also build some, like, shelves. Because like right outside this door and right outside this door, like we've got all the iPhone 7 and 8 cases and iPhone 6 and 6S cases just literally on the floor, just strewn all over the floor. And it's like, I want to do the review of the Incipio Dual Pro and I'm just like throwing all these cases on the floor. And then like I tell Val to go downstairs and like get this case out of this box, and she just throws stuff all over the place. Now it's just like a pile of cases and like spiders are living in it and stuff. And it's like,
are they?
Well, there's because nobody lives in the house. There's like always bugs, right? Like I come in the morning and it's just like there's all these bugs on the floor, and it's like,
well, until winter comes and then I'll be gone.
And it's like I bought a Roomba so that I don't have to deal with these bugs, but the stupid Roomba gets caught on like everything. It's like playing hide and seek with a child.
That's actually very funny.
Right?
I spent all morning like looking under shelves trying to find
the
it.
stupid Roomba.
Did I tell you about the night I was here working and it turned on and I almost had a heart attack?
You texted me.
I almost died. I was alone. That thing turned on and was like bumping into walls, and I was like, there's somebody in here. I'm gonna die.
So I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna keep drinking, talking. I don't have to edit this video. Val's gonna edit it. So she gets
Very true.
She gets to deal with all of this.
Honestly though, on On that note, editing these videos is probably the funnest part. Like, editing the narration part is the funnest part of making the videos.
Really?
Because, like, I film stuff and then I add it in, but editing the narration is always so fun because I get to hear all the stuff you say in between. Like, I cut stuff out so everybody doesn't get to hear what you say. But, like, when you mess up or, like, you're talking to yourself or talking to Monty or whatever, and you've heard me, there's times that I'm sitting there just, like, laughing. I'm like, can I please? And that's part of the reason why I added the bloopers, because I was like, this is actually pretty funny. Like,
so, like, the blooper stuff, it's all valid. Like, there's some videos that I edit and I force myself to watch all the stuff, but because I'm the one who, like, does all the talking, I know exactly I screwed up 8 times before I made this one sentence work. So I will just scrub through that footage incredibly quickly, and just Val doesn't know that I stutter on the word street 8 times.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your hard work.
Thank you. I appreciate your humor that keeps me entertained when I'm editing.
I appreciate you, Monty.
Oh, me too.
For standing there, or I mean sitting there. You're a good boy.
He really is. Oh my god.
I think we're done. We'll just chat a bit longer. Could you stop that?
Nope.
I don't think I did.
Shit. I suck.
So, you know those videos?
Okay. Like
Yeah.
the one where you're dressed up as a sheep. I died that day when I saw that. I was like, what's happening?
I think I went to the costume store and just bought a bunch of stuff, and this was just one of them. Nope, you have to go down lower.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Like, do I actually turn around? Oh my god, my eyelashes are too long for this.
You don't have to look good in it, just look at the camera.
How could I possibly look good in this? Like,